Whoa. Oh no. I don't know what else to do. This is not gonna work. She works. You will like it. I sure hope so. So these are knockoffs. There's no doubt about it. They are much cheaper than the real version, which the real version is 5 devs, and they cost $500. Yeah, you heard me. $500. That's a lot of dinero for a mountain bike part, or at least a crank arm. Now, why did I get these in the first place? Well, I was looking for shorter crank arms. 170 mil crank arms on the Ripley, and I want to get shorter. I want to go to a 165. What the hell is this called? Brain fart. Okay, words are escaping me today, but you know what this is. It's this. So this goes to a 32. This is the smallest one that I could order from AliExpress with this kit. 30 tooth is apparently more efficient when it comes to pedaling. So now I'm adding 2 more teeth to that. I don't know how much I'm going to notice that. That's going to be the whole thing tomorrow. I have Shimano components on this bike. This kit is for a SRAM dub. According to my calculations, I just got to change the bottom bracket to a dub, which I bought. All right, so we got to change out the bottom bracket and everything like that. So it's gonna be kind of a Frankenstein bike. I'm sure there's some mechanics or some of you guys out there that are cringing over this right now. But hey, it's my bike and I'm gonna do this for you. So I'm gonna experiment with this. You guys can see if you like it or not. All right, so let's show you what comes in the box. Stickers here, the box itself, hardware here. This already has some Loctite on it. These things are beautiful. Now you can see on the inside here, it says 165R, so hopefully you can see that. It has Evosid imprinted on here. It's the reason I got black. Black on silver is going to look better than putting the titanium color on there. I just don't think it's going to look as good. They're pretty light. I don't really have a way of weighing them. I don't know, but they feel pretty light. Then you have the inner tubey thingy. That's how she looks. The dub bottom bracket. This should fit according to my research. Whoa, you good? This thing's pretty neat. Perfect. My idea is to remove the chain, get that out of the way, and then we'll probably remove the pedals to get those out of the way. Alright, pedals are off. Whoop, I don't think I did that properly at all. That was silly. That probably definitely needed to be greased up. Holy crap. 2 bolts here, top and the bottom, and then there's like a little plastic piece inside here. You'll have to just lift it up a little bit and then remove this. Now I almost had a little panic attack because I thought my kit came with it and then I didn't realize if I actually had the piece, but you need like one of these, okay? So luckily my kit came with it. This is the Cyclist kit right here that I got off Amazon. It's much more affordable than Park Tool and everything, and it's done me quite well. It doesn't have everything. Like I had to buy this tool though, this right here, to remove the bottom bracket, and I only needed one of these sections, but it has like all of them on it. The one that comes in the kit didn't quite have the one that I needed, which I think is this 12x46. But you need to be able to move the Shimano one for me, and then add the SRAM one on here. So you need this. Once you loosen these, we'll put this tool in here. It should fit in there, and you kind of just unscrew that. It's really not that hard. Shouldn't be that hard. Let's do this. See, a little flathead screwdriver. So you see that little piece? Kind of just lift it up a little bit there. Fit right in there. And I need 2 hands for this. That's dirty, dude. There we go. Now the other side should just slide out. If it doesn't, it came right out, but no, it just slid right out. So you just pull it from the other side, and then you have your other side. But you can see how filthy that is. It's really filthy on the edges here. What's nice is they have labeled here righty-tighty for this one, so obviously we're gonna go lefty-loosey. Hollow Tech 2. Might need a rubber mallet for this. A little love tap on here might do it. Yep. We're on hand loosening level. Man, is that rust? Maybe that's not rust. Maybe that's the original grease that's on there. I don't know. Here, a little life hack for you guys. Keep the straw on the top, the cap, you can just do it like this and then put the cap back on. Pull it through. Yeah, that works. It's a clean hole. All right, so before we put this in there, we need to grease it. And I use this HP GI grease from Park Tool. Great stuff. It did work pretty much on everything. We're gonna rub that all around those threads. It's probably good. I also love the color of this stuff. It's my favorite color, blue. And this one actually does have a torque spread of 50 newton meters. Pretty strong. I don't have a way of actually measuring that or actually torquing that. So we're just gonna snug it up real good. But that already looks kick-ass. So just having the black one instead of this silver one here. pretty hand snug up in there. 50 newton meters is a lot. All right, I'm gonna put the other side in. All right, it's time to get to the good stuff. Should be around 5 to 10 newton meters for these. Don't go to the two right next to each other. Make sure you go to this one on the other side so you kind of get like a nice even tightness. Give her a nice little snug right there. We need to grease the inside of the bottom bracket here. So I'm gonna put a little grease actually on the inside here. Get a little dab there, rub that around, and I'll do the same thing for the other side. All right, baby, we're coming along here. Slide this in on this side. Give her a little love tap. Oh no. All right, we might need the spacer. Just scratched my dang frame because I shoved this all the way in and turned it and it hits right here. So that's a problem. So we're gonna need some kind of spacing. The spacing is not right. This doesn't even come close here. And if I push it there, it's way too close here. And then I'm way too close here. I don't know what else to do. Okay, so went inside. I was stressed out about this. Took a shower, chilled out, and then I had a thought. Are there spacers in the box? There's spacers in the box. Can you tell I'm a noob yet? A 2.5 and a 5.5 millimeter spacer in there, and I also have the old spacer on there, but I think these two will be enough somehow. So we're gonna go pop these in the bike real quick and hope that that solves the problem and we can actually go for a rip tomorrow. Thanks, SRAM. Appreciate it. Holy shit, guys. We did it. Pop the 5 millimeter on this side and did nothing on the other side. So on this side, you just have your adjustment. Don't need any other spacers. I tried to put the 2.5 on this side and it did not work well. It was way too tight. Yeah, that's where we're at. Let's put some pedals on it and see how it is under load. But that's gonna have to wait until the morning because it's bedtime. I'm exhausted. I'm tired. Need to go help with the baby. See you in the morning. You knew this was coming, didn't you? You knew it was coming. And you were laughing at me. Because this is what happened. Here's the thing. This is supposed to be for SRAM. I have a Shimano Drivetrain, right? They don't play well together, which is quickly what I'm learning here. This is not going to work. As you can see, the chain is not aligned well. Yeah. So I've been exploring the internet, reading some things on Reddit and things like that. It's kind of confusing. There's no really direct answer. There is a direct sprocket that goes on SRAM that is made to use a Shimano 12-speed drivetrain. However, it's sold out. It's made by Wolftooth and it's completely sold out. There's some talk about maybe the SRAM Eagle ones working, and I think they might because they have a little bit smaller teeth. They have smaller teeth and they're angled in. So that might work. So what I'm going to do is, or what I already did, is I ordered a couple different ones that I found on Amazon. They're 30 tooth as well, so they're back to my 30 tooth setup. I don't know if it's going to work. But then I also heard that if you just throw a SRAM Eagle chain on there, or a SRAM 12-speed chain, that solves all your problems and it should work just fine. So I ordered a chain, ordered 2 different chain rings, and we're going to see and hope that that works. Okay, so I ordered 2 of them just to see, and I'm glad I did because one of them is completely incorrect. All right, so there's this one. This is the one we're going to probably use here. This is a 30 millimeter offset, 30 tooth X-Sync 2. That should, it's going to mount up, but will it work with the chain? I don't know. Then this came, this right here. Interesting color, not the color that it said it was supposed to be. Also, it's a 6 millimeter offset. So that's not gonna work. It's gonna push it way too close to my frame and not gonna work for me. What's insane to me though, is the weight difference in these. I don't know the exact weight, but this thing feels like nothing. So I wish this was gonna be the one that would work because that's a huge weight savings. But yeah, 6 millimeter offset's not gonna work. That's not what I ordered. Does not fit this description. Getting returned to Amazon. Yeah, so I'm gonna pop this on real quick. Let's see if this fixes our issue with the Hydroglide chain from Shimano. If it doesn't, I also ordered a SRAM chain, 12-speed chain, which has been teasing me on getting here. It's not here yet. It's supposed to come tonight. Okay, before I get too far ahead of myself, moment of truth here. Let's see if this will even kind of like wrap around properly before I link the chain back up. I don't... Ooh. Ooh. I think it might work. Nope, this is not going to work. Gapping there, and you can hear it. Listen to this. That's where this comes in. We got it. It just came. Hallelujah. Well, if it works, I don't know. I don't know yet. So, SRAM GX chain here, 12-speed chain. Pop this on, see if it's gonna play well. Please. Got that side, got that side. There we go. Does it play well? That's not bad. Obviously, we need to Maybe a bit of derailleur adjustment. This is promising. This is good. We don't have any sound here. We're going smooth. We have sound up here because the derailleur is all out of whack. It already was out of whack. I gotta do a derailleur adjustment. I hate doing derailleur adjustments, but it's gotta be done. Before I get adjusting, I'm gonna throw my pedals back on just to make it a little easier on me. And I just wanted to pass this on that I'm going to actually use some anti-seize on it just because of the coating inside here. I really don't want my pedals to seize onto these cranks just in case I ever need to change them or they do happen to break. I like my pedals. Yeah, just gonna toss a little bit of this on there just to kind of help out. She works! Time to slap this other pedal on there and go for a rip. Let's go!
We're just having fun. Someone tell him not to run. Told you I come alive when I drive through the woods at night. It's a fine line. This is yours and this is mine. Wake your hunter's mind. Tear apart what you can find. Rain and no umbrella. Not just Cinderella.
There we go.
Wanna go like hell, yeah. Show me how you get 'em. Waited enough. Now it's time to show up in your new.
So, how are they? I love them. I didn't realize I would actually notice a difference. 5mm difference makes a difference. I'm kind of curious to try shorter cranks, but there's something about the 165 for me that feels so much more planted. I feel glued to the bike a little bit more. It feels a little bit more punchy, like it just wants to go. I don't know what kind of weird Frankenstein combination this has come up with, but it works. Now I do have the wolf tooth chainring is on the way. I don't know if I'm going to switch back to the Hyperglide. This seems to be working just fine, so I think I'm just going to continue to use it. So only time will tell with these cranks. The more abuse I put it through, we'll see if they hold up. The only thing I had to do today was a minor adjustment for a slight little bit of play in them, which I figured because new parts tend to settle in. So I figured that the bottom bracket and everything might need to settle a little bit under pressure. Fix that with the adjustment there, the adjustment ring, and we're solid. Hope you enjoyed the video. I hope to see you in the next one. Later.